Hello, and welcome back to my channel. As I've indicated in my recent few short films, narrowing your topic is essential for successful study, but it can be challenging. My newest brief video offers the top 10 professional tips for narrowing down your dissertation topic. In this video, I'll dive deep into these 10 expert strategies with examples to transform an impossibly broad topic into a clear, manageable dissertation scope. Get ready to sharpen your research skills and select an outstanding dissertation topic. Get ready to sharpen your research skills and select an outstanding dissertation topic. Here are the top 10 tips to narrow your topic into a scaled dissertation summit. Number 1. Choose a lens facet. Rather than broadly studying climate change, hone in on the specific lens of economic impacts. A real example of a narrowed topic: the economic costs of climate change on agriculture in Europe. You can also focus on just one facet, like the role of greenhouse gases. A real example of a narrowed topic: the role of greenhouse gases on agriculture in Europe. Number 2. Break into components or demographic group. Look at a specific demographic or group. For example, social media usage among teenagers could examine impacts on girls ages 13-15. Cancer research on new treatments could focus on leukemia patients only. Homelessness in America becomes homelessness among veterans in America. Number 3. Limit your research methodology. Choose a singular case study to analyze in depth, such as selecting a specific deforestation event to study rather than deforestation as a whole. Choose a focused case study, like Tanzania's COVID response, rather than analyzing all pandemic policies. Compare and contrast various facets of the subject, like comparing how policymakers have responded to a current topic to how the public has perceived it. Number 4. Add geographic constraints. For example, impacts of air pollution policies in the U.S. could look at changes in LA County specifically. Music education funding differences across the U.S. narrowed to Midwest states only. Impacts of climate change could be narrowed down to impacts of climate change on agriculture in California. Number 5. Consider a perspective. Examine teacher versus student perspectives on the transition to remote learning during the pandemic. Number 6. Analyze relationships. Look at how income level relates to adequate healthcare access. Consider cause and effect relationships. For example, impacts of oil spills could become impacts of the Exxon Valdez oil spill on marine life. Number 7. Consider your time frame and length requirements, and shorten the time frame. A broad topic like a World War II can be narrowed by focusing on a specific 1-2 year period within the war. Analyze the initial 1994 rollout of broadband internet rather than the entire history. Look at how something has changed over time, like the evolution of cancer treatments since the 1950s. 8. Choose a type or class. This involves identifying a specific subgroup or segment of the population that you want to focus your research on. For example, instead of just examining immigrants, you could narrow it down further to working-class Latina immigrants or Somali refugees. This allows you to dig deeper into these particular experiences and challenges faced by that subset, rather than trying to cover all immigrants broadly. Other examples: instead of all college students, study first-generation low-income college students. For a teachers, specify urban middle school math teachers. Rather than activists, focus on youth climate change activists. Number 9. Select a subtopic. This tip involves honing in on a specific period, concept, or narrow segment within a broad field. For art history, instead of attempting to study all of modern art, restrict your focus to a defined movement like Cubism, Surrealism, or Abstract Expressionism. Other examples: in literature, examine Gothic novels rather than all British fiction. For film studies, zero in on Hollywood musicals from 1930-1950. In psychology, focus on cognitive behavioral therapy rather than all therapeutic interventions. The goal is to carve out a well-defined piece of the broad topic that aligns with your specific interests and allows for in-depth analysis. Number 10. Combine strategies. Here is a more comprehensive example of putting a unique angle on a broad research topic. The broad topic, social media. This is a very general topic that has been widely studied. To make it more unique and original, let's focus on a specific angle, unique angle, examining the rise of social media influencer marketing among teenagers and its impact on body image. This angles the broad topic by focusing on a specific demographic, teenagers. Looking at a particular type of social media impact, influencer marketing. Zooming in on a compelling issue, body image. Rather than just writing about social media, this angle provides an intriguing spin by specifying the target group, social media platform type, and effect being studied. These elements work together in a novel way to produce a research topic that has probably never been thoroughly examined before. Rather than merely looking at social media in general, this enables a more innovative contribution to the literature. Spend time brainstorming all the possible angles and focus areas related to your broad topic. Getting granular is essential to developing an intriguing and researchable scope. The key is to dig deeper into broad subjects and uncover perspectives or impacts that have not yet been fully illuminated. It's worth pointing out here that you need to be careful when combining the above strategies to avoid falling into extremes that define your problem too narrowly. This will prevent you from finding enough research or data to support your research. Because usually, the narrower our research topic, the fewer relevant studies we can find in the literature. Finally, let's recap. In this video, we covered top 10 ways to transform a broad topic into a focused, doable dissertation scope. Pick one lens to examine the study issue or focus on only one aspect. Use geographic limits to get specific. Pick one perspective to analyze. Focus on a particular period or group. Check to see if your initial variable or unit of study can be divided into more manageable pieces that can be more thoroughly investigated. Choose a singular case study to analyze in depth. Number 8. Ask yourself how two or more different perspectives or variables relate to themselves. Number 9. Try to choose a subtopic of your research topic to focus on. Last, use two or more of the above strategies to narrow your topic more narrowly. These are the top 10 ways to transform a broad topic into a focused, doable dissertation scope. For a good, focused research topic, we should be able to find an appropriate amount of relevant information in the literature that we can handle to support our research. That is to say, the topic should not be too broad for us to implement. But it shouldn't be so narrow that we don't find enough research or data to substantiate our findings. More importantly, this will affect the research value of your thesis and fail to produce the theoretical and practical research value you expect to obtain. This is often the most essential point for academic papers. In short, when considering narrowing down the research topic, neither too much nor too little should be chosen to make the research problem feasible. This can allow you to manage it effectively to ensure you can complete the thesis plan within the stipulated time and space. Alright, we covered a ton of practical dissertation topic narrowing strategies today. Now I want to hear from you. What is your broad topic idea, and how can we narrow it down? Let me know in the comments, and share any remaining dissertation topic questions below. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more research and writing knowledge. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.